Good evening and welcome to AdCast. I'm Carl Vervisch. I'm right here with my co-host Kate Whatley.
Hi. And tonight we're here with Taryn Cashmere from Ad2 Tampa Bay. And we're going to talk a little bit about our public service campaign that we did this year.
Now, Taryn is one of our public service directors.
Correct.
Can you tell us about the client that we've selected this year?
Absolutely. We chose One Here, One There, and they're an organization that basically works to educate children in Africa, and specifically what they do is bring money from the States to Africa directly, and 100% of the proceeds go to them.
Mm-hmm. And they have a unique approach to this because how they do this is by empowering college students in the United States to start up these street teams and chapters to get these funds donated.
Absolutely. The students are the leaders.
Now, they're based in, the Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg?
Yep, it was their baby, their idea. There's a bunch of different people on the board, Jan and Bill, Beth, tons of different people that actually had kind of come together and wanted to do something. It was all kind of coming up with this idea after an interview that they saw with Barbara Walters and involving Brad Pitt about getting involved.
So back in the summer, I think summer or early fall, Ad2 Tampa Bay chose them as our public service client, and what we set out to do was a full-service advertising campaign for them.
Correct.
And as we got into it, we realized they needed a little bit of branding work done also, and
maybe a little website.
We were up for the challenge, so the deliverable list for their campaign was quite large. Yes.
So sort of what we've done for the creative side. I've actually had the fortune to be involved this year, and we're really targeting that student audience.
Right.
I know you've done some work on that end as well.
Yeah, no, it's very cool. So kind of you're working from that point with all the creative team that's kind of come together, that we went from there, and with the students being the leaders, we've kind of put together implementations on how to reach out to students, teachers across the country, and start chapters, specifically targeting people in different programs like Africana Studies, anthropology, social work, things that are going to be relevant, ethically interested schools.
Yeah, and the advertising campaign targets those students also, the future leader type people.
Correct. Yeah, and it's very, very cool. The concept that Creative kind of came up with is education, EDU, you can change the world, and that's kind of been their slogan and tagline for a lot of the work that they've come up with.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of just to clarify for everybody at home, it's kind of a two-part campaign where what we're first doing is targeting these potential leaders, these possibly education students or Africana students, to get excited about starting up a street team. And so what we do is we drive them to their brand new shiny website and get them to want to start a street team. They get a street team kit, which Ad2 Tampa Bay also put together, designed t-shirts and buttons and stickers, all kinds of cool stuff. Stencils for tagging things.
Yeah, a lot of guerrilla tactics are definitely going to be used that are going to make it very interesting and raise the awareness on the campuses.
Yes, and then these street teams are going to go out and raise awareness within the general population and drive donations to the website. So it's all based on everybody heading back to the website.
Yeah, and that website, of course, is onehereonethere.org. Mm-hmm. In other news, we're joined now by one of the guys that's been working on the creative for One Here, One There a lot. Welcome, Nick Gomez.
How's it going?
Hey, Nick.
Nick is an art director with Shafino Lee Branding and Advertising in Tampa, and he's been doing a lot of work on the interactive side. Mm-hmm. You can tell us about some of the things that went into planning and implementing that?
Well, after hearing about the campaign and what the client needed to get done, we all thought that it was a great cause, and that's why we chose him. The client, they have this awesome organization, great cause, and the coolest part was to grab all these people from different agencies, put together a team, and collaborate with each other.
Yeah, that was one of the.
That was really cool.
The creative team is made up of people from so many different, places here in Tampa. Yeah,
and different styles and, ages and
students and professionals. A lot of people are just out of school kind of thing.
So that's all rolling out, and we're going to see this advertising coming into the local market and national market soon.
Yes, hopefully. That's what we're working on now. If anyone, is interested in putting forth some media donations, please feel free to reach out to Public Service at Ad2. And also, you will be seeing it a lot in the Tampa market. That's where the main implementation is going to be rolled out.
Mm-hmm. And then there's also a potential large event happening?
Yes, there is a student summit happening. It's going to be happening probably in April, and we're going to be getting all the student chapters that are currently already involved together here in Tampa, where they're kind of going to do a workshop and brainstorm, and there'll be more chapters hopefully at that point, and from there, we'll see.
Cool.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, and hopefully, with the new look of this campaign, students will be attracted to it and feel like they can become part of it, and hopefully we'll get people to donate and to.
Yeah, well, people are already very interested. We've been getting very good results so far. We've started to reach out to people.
Excellent.
Excellent.
It'll
Yeah, lots
big.
of great feedback on that website too, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Well
thanks.
done.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you both for all the hard work you've done on this campaign and with this client. It's certainly a labor of love on everyone's behalf.
It really is. I think we all really do believe in it, and it's just what they do, educating children in Africa is so important right now, because these countries where these children are, the sub-Saharan countries in Africa, this is the most underprivileged area in the world. The 23 of the 25 most underprivileged countries or something like that are in this area, and people that just can't go to school, don't have schools, don't have teachers, don't have books.
Yeah, and economically speaking, if you're going to invest in something, the smallest amount goes the furthest when you're talking about funding education for third world countries.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. And then also fostering leaders in this country is hugely important, and around the world, because in theory you're building leadership everywhere.
That's true.
So we need more future leaders.
So if you want to change the world,
Yes.
think these guys first.
Change the world.
Yes.
And head over to onehere.org to check that out as well.
Yes.
Taryn and Nick, thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
We also want to make sure we thank our sponsors, Tampa Digital Studios, TBT, and Chipotle.
And thanks to all of you at home for watching, and hope to see you, or have you see us, because I guess I can't, still trying to see you through the camera. I haven't worked it out yet.